for that. We got m.2_1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yeah. So it wants us to do this one here first. It looks like it would want us to do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 or 5. Okay, so we'll go ahead and, oh, there we go. Yep, all right, cool. Yep, we're good. We are good. So then we'll go ahead and push down to release. This has one hell of a heat sink on it. It's a quick release there. Q release, as they call them. We'll pick this up. This is a rubber P1 looking nice, isn't it though? And the butterfly doors on that thing work. It's top tier, brother. It's top tier. So this is your storage. If you're watching in vertical mode, you're wrong. You don't see much. If you're watching in horizontal mode, that's where you want to be. Silas is learning the ebbs and flows of golf. He just hit me and said, I was on, but sleep after 1:30. Yeah, I know. We still had 2 more hours worth of building to go. Should I bring back the stream avatars this go round? I forgot to. I'm not gonna lie. Just like that. Simple. 2 terabytes installed. It'll be so nice. Yep, all right. So that's the thing about like Asus. They love a good design. What's the CPU? CPU is going to be the Ryzen 7 right here, Ryzen 7 9850X3D. So it's an older processor. I think it came out in 2014-ish, give or take, or 2024, but it's a top of the line 2024 model, right? Remember when we're going through the budget and the building of the list, you kind of have to make concessions. All right, we don't want the brand new CPU that's going to cost me $500, but I want one that's going to last for a long time. Give me an old, good, relatively new one. That's what this is. If you do have any other questions about components that we have in the build, just do !build, and it will be sent to you via a FOSAbot. Actually, I think I signed that up with FOSAbot. So yeah, just do !build in the chat, and it will give you the link to the build. This is a really nice motherboard, by the way. I'm honestly just admiring it. So we have the CPU installed, we have the storage installed, we have the RAM installed, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, CPU. I like it when you say it. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh Lord. What did Miguel say? How many drinks does it take you to leave with me? Oh, Lord. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the case out. We're going to go ahead and install it. Bro, racing wheel kind of expensive? Yeah, I know, especially if you want to get a good one. Like the basic ones, like the beginner ones, you can get probably for like 150 bucks. But like if you really want like a good wheel, that's gonna run you about $7. That's why I never ended up getting one. Because it's gonna run you about $7. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Plus none of my friends play F1, so it's really just like I'm racing randoms for 5 laps. And then I'm racing the CPU, which racing the computer is cool, but it's not as entertaining as driving against real racers. So without further ado, it's time to bust open the case. So we're going to take this, we're going to put this over to our safety here, and get the case out. So this way we can put the motherboard into the case before we get going there. How many drinks long? Feel like I could be out of space. And because this is like the majority of the build, we're not even going to keep this on the table. Get them tax returns to hit. Might just use that to get it. Honestly, that's not a bad plan. That's what I plan to use to get that's what I plan to use to get my pilot yoke for the flight sim there. But I fear I have more pressing expenses first. I think I need to upgrade my PC again. Talking about prices of things. I don't know if I ever talked payment, but we may be doing this with this one pro bono, Chad. I don't know. This one might have been pro bono. This PC. I'm unsure so far. We're not an official business, so general price is $300 for me to put together a PC because of the extreme care it takes. All right. The last time I tried to do a pro bono PC, the man forced me to keep the money. He left it in my room. He hid it in my room. I know I'm off camera, but I have to get the case out the box. So everybody just stay patient with me. So this is the case. This is the case right here. Interesting. This is magnetic. All right, I like that actually. I like how they've gone with cases, Fantex. They make a good lightweight case that doesn't really have like much going on with it. It's not too bulky overhead. This is the case. So it'll sit right in this. It's where it'll reside. Looks like the Fantex XT Pro has a nice mesh dust cover, magnetic dust cover right here up top. So this way you can come in here, get into it if you need. Easy access to your fans up top. That's perfect. Has a USB-C port here, USB-A, type A port. You have what appears to be a headphone jack, probably a refresh button here, and then the power button as well. So it's nice, slender, and sleek. Nothing too much going on up here. Nothing much untoward. Let's go ahead and flip it towards you. All right. Straight mesh front cover. So you're going to get that airflow here. It's going to be perfect right there. You're just going to want to probably get, I'll probably end up putting all 3 case fans towards the front of this PC right here, to be honest with you. This is actually probably the least amount of fan enthus ever put in a case, because generally, like the one I have, it's a little bulkier. It's an older model where you really wanted that airflow and people just didn't want to do sitting air, if you will. And so they had a big 140 millimeter fan up the front that I had. But see, what we'll end up doing is we'll do the 3 120s right here. We'll leave this open in terms of just no fan, just airflow. So this way the air can come through, get pushed out the back, and if it wants to sync up, because heat rises, the heat can escape upward, if you will. If need be later, we can expand this and then put 2 140s in here. I don't think that we'll need to because of how open this case is. Even coming around, you already saw the front and the side with the glass, but even coming around to the back, right? The entire back is mesh. This undercarriage where your power supply is going to be is mesh as well. It's graded more so, let me say. And so you're going to get a lot more of that airflow, that general airflow going than you would actually need from a basic case like mine, where it's all really closed system, not much on towards the front. This case actually might be pretty nice. I may end up actually buying this one for myself so I can switch to it when I do another PC for myself. So without further ado, let's pop the doors off this honey, huh? So you're gonna have finger screws, 2 finger screws for the glass. This is tempered glass, so if you drop the glass, it can shatter, it can break. You do the finger screws, and just like any other Enthu system, it'll kind of just come right up. Just like that, you see? Comes right on up. When you place it, you'll just kind of drop it on, finger screws back, 1, 2. All right? So you pull it out, pick it up, 1, 2 up. Glass case goes down. We have our accessories box. That'll be nice and needed. We'll get into that pretty soon. Now we just have to figure out how we're getting into the power supply area here. And I personally like to do that prior to inserting the motherboard or anything like that. I like to be able to take the entire thing off. This way, if I can explain it, if I can do it myself, I can explain it to somebody else, right? So you never want to give something to somebody that you cannot explain. We've got a dust cover down the bottom. I'm looking at finger screws here. That'd probably be for another a fan right there. Room for an SSD or an HDD, I'm sorry.